Welcome to my channel. My name is Silynthia and I'm a mom who's trying to get her family to financial freedom. I have a part-time job. I also have an Etsy shop with I'm Cassie J Budgets and Vlogs. I'll link her shop as well as our freebies down below so you can grab them if you'd like. Happy March, budget friends. We are stuffing our weekly expenses, and also I wanted to share an update with you, and hopefully I don't forget to tell you what that is before the end of this video. I grabbed my cash planning sheet and my green pen because of the theme I'm going for March. So we'll see how this goes. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have $130. So for those of you who are interested in knowing, I did receive my tax refund. And my tax refund is going towards moving and my as much rent as I possibly can pay. So I won't be spending a lot of money. I do have a couple things that I'm going to purchase, like for myself and for my kiddos. Maybe put something away for sinking funds, but my focus is to make sure that my rent is paid up. I'd like to see how that goes over. Just because the past year, what I did was I paid my bills for 10 months, I believe it was, for some, and then 9 months for the others. And it was nice to not be focused on paying bills, but I think if I pay a bigger chunk towards my rent, then I have a little bit more wiggle room in my weekly expenses. So that wasn't the update I wanted to give you, but since we discussed it, that's wonderful. Today is March 1st. Yay! I do have a brother whose birthday is on March 26th, so I am excited to bother him on his birthday. He's my older brother, so he likes when you, you know, send him messages and stuff like that, because he's getting older now. We have, how much did I say? Oh, I don't remember, guys. That quickly, I forgot. We have $130, and hopefully I can zoom in on this and we can get this squared away. I noticed when I go to edit my video that I am covering where I am writing, and I am so sorry about that, but I do review. First off, mommy, 10. Gas, 20. You know what, maybe 25, because it is low, and I figured if I had a little bit more money, I could put 25 to gas. Groceries, $40. Household, okay. For those of you who are interested in knowing, I did receive a special gift from one of my subscribers. They purchased some items on my wish list. They had mentioned, hey, put some things on there that you may need. So I got a ton of trash bags, just dish soap, laundry detergent, cleaning supplies, toilet tissue, paper towels, kitty litter. So there was a ton, so much stuff. And thank you again. I can't even express how wonderful that was to see all of that. I couldn't believe it. I'm so grateful. So my household items, it's going to be very few. I think I just need a couple things. Maybe like, I want to say I need bleach and gloves. And I saw some gloves at Dollar Tree, so I'm definitely going to go there and grab those. And then household items, just a couple things. Pets, I don't need kitty litter because she did send me kitty litter, but I do need to get the food, so I'm still going to have to do $10. And I can probably splurge a little bit on maybe a little bit more, not expensive, but yeah, I guess more pricey items for my kitty, maybe a couple things for food. And then my kiddos, I mentioned that they've been getting like $5 because it's easy for them to buy a couple things at their school on their break. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that $5 again. Okay, sorry about that. I think we're going to go ahead and do that $5 again. And then for laundry, we're going to go ahead and put $10. You guys, I was struggling with laundry these past couple weeks. I thought I had a plan, a good solid plan, and turns out not so much, and that really made me sad. But I'm hopeful that I will get myself back together. So the rest will go to savings. So let's calculate. So we have 10, 35, 75, 80, 90, 105. So 25 to savings. Now, what I was thinking is taking the $10 from mommy and putting that to savings too, but I kind of feel like until I can sort through and figure out how much money I'll be putting to sinking funds, I kind of want to make sure I have a little bit of cash walking around money. And some of my friends had mentioned this week possibly going to get, what did they say, Wingstop, because that's one of the places we try to go to. So if I work extra shifts or anything like that, that's usually I spend my money at Wingstop. So we try to get together and, you know, just have a good time together. So I think that's the total, 130. And so what we'll do is set this off to the side, and we will cash stuff our weekly expense envelopes, and then we'll move on to savings. Before I do that, I did want to give you a quick update on my plan for the month of March. So because I do have a little bit of wiggle room, a little bit of extra cash that I can work with, I'm thinking about putting towards savings, and then at the end of the month, be able to purchase a couple things for myself in particular. I'm thinking it will be on Wednesdays when you will see those savings challenge videos. And I decided on a matcha theme, but I thought it was really cute. Green is my favorite color, so I'm really excited to show you what I decide to do in terms of my savings challenges. And I'll try to come back every week and cash stuff that binder. I don't know exactly how much it is. I can't remember. I was calculating it, trying to figure out how much I would save. I think it's around like $100 or something. But that will encourage me to save some money, right, to get me through this month and not spend up every little penny that I have. So that's one of the things I really want to focus on, is making sure the money that I do have, I'm spending it wisely. I've been doing really good with that, but I want to maintain that. And that's another reason why I'm so eager to find a place to live and pay up the rent. So then now I have some freedom, a little bit of wiggle room, and if I want to take some time off, I'm not so stressed. But we'll see how everything goes. I'm very hopeful. You know, sometimes there's just very hard times, and sometimes it's okay. And we'll see how everything plays out. But I hope that you come back every Sunday and see what's going on with my weekly expenses and my savings challenges, my long-term savings challenges. And then also in the month of March, let's see how we do with this matcha savings challenges. And they're all freebies, by the way. So I'll be sure to link those girls when it's time. Okay. That's enough of that. Let me set this off to the side where I can actually see it, so that way I can reference it, and we'll go ahead and stuff our envelopes. All right. First up, mommy getting $10, and I'm glad I decided to keep this. Somebody had commented before, it makes them sad when I don't put money into my envelope, and it makes me sad too. But sometimes I feel like when it comes down to it, it's important to focus on saving, mostly because I have savings goals for my kiddo's birthday and for my birthday, and then also, you know, in terms of Christmas and things like that. So I want to make sure that I'm still working on my savings, because future me will be grateful for it, and then also I can at that time spend a little money on myself and my kiddos. So I'm hopeful that it'll all work out. Gas, we said $25. Been a while since I've done 25, so excited about that. All right, and groceries getting $40. My kiddos were out of school all last, the week before last, not this past week. And so I was playing catch up and trying to use my EBT, my SNAP benefits, and I ended up running low on everything, and I said, okay, well, I have a little bit of EBT, SNAP benefits left, and then I can put some cash this week, which would be amazing. And then also Dad is grabbing a couple things to put into the freezer. And we did discuss once he gets his own place, he will be working on making sure he has groceries at his house. And so between the both of us, the kids should be fine. And if I need anything, of course, I can go to him, and if he needs anything, he can come to me, you know what I mean? Because we got to feed our children. So we figured at least if we work together, that would be good. Household, $10. Wait, did I say $5? $5, yes. I will insert a picture of all of the goodies. I couldn't believe it. Also, someone decided that I was cool enough to get a giraffe canvas. it was on my wish list as well. And so with me moving, I want to be able to decorate my new place the way that I want to. So I'm pretty excited about that. Why isn't this one opening? Oh, there it goes. So yeah, I have a lot of random giraffe stuff and some of this giraffe stuff that I painted. So I have quite a few things that are giraffe, but I would like to increase my setup. So, and then pets, we're going to go ahead and do $10 for Mr. Fluffles. Plenty of kitty litter, like I said, that came in my care package. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so awesome. So I do need to get him some wet food and some dry food, and so that's plenty for this week. He does have a little bit of dry food left and I think 2 cans of wet food left, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And then laundry, let's do $10. And then my kiddos, I'm going to go ahead and put in the front because I need to get change for them. For that $5. So what I do is I give them $2.50 each, and then they spend it at their lunch break. And if one can't make it, the other will purchase the items for the other. So I'll leave that there so I can get change. Weekly expenses completed. Okay, let's see here. We're going to move on to our sweets and treats. I think the Love and Cupcakes needed only $4 more. So we want to go ahead and complete that. And then we will add, let's see, what can we do? Because we want to make sure we're making progress. Coloring these took a while last time, but I'll speed through it like I did before. Perfect. So this one's completed on, bear with me here, I'm just going to fill this out, and I used a red pen last time, so we'll go ahead and use a red pen to mark that we completed. This one saved me $9, and we completed it on 3/1. This one actually started on 2/22, so not very long. That was one of the main reasons why I switched these savings challenges, to save me a little bit of cash at a time. It helps quite a bit with the process in making sure that I'm not overwhelming my savings goals. All right, let's see if we can find one that is $6, because we have another $5 we can put towards it, plus the $1 remaining from the $5 bill. Let's see, bear with me, guys. So I don't have another one that is $6, but I think what we can do is we can, each one of these symbols are 50 cents. So what we can do is color in $6 worth. This one will save me a total of 9. We will just mark So I colored in $6 worth of the symbols. So we'll go ahead and make sure to put the $6 in with the other $4 I completed the other savings challenge. And we're just going to write in that we started the Lucky Charm today on 3/1. And it's supposed to save me a total of $9, so it really just needs only 3 more, which is fantastic. That's wonderful for me. Hopefully we can finish it next week. I won't hold my breath, but I will be hopeful. And so we're going to go ahead and add this $10 here. And you know what I was thinking we should do is see if we have some ones. We can't use these ones because these are my K-Bucks. And I don't know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have $4 in one. So we're going to have to work with the 5s that we have because I did not go to the bank I tend to skip the whole bank situation, and when I do go to the ATM or something like that, I end up having to go to the gas station to get $5 bills anyway. So Sweets and Trees Savings Challenge, you can actually find linked down below. It is available in digital and also available in the physical form with the Happy Planner Punch and the rings as well. So for myself, it made more sense to make my symbols 25 cents, 50 cents, and then I think the highest one I may have decided was possibly $1 or so, but don't hold me to that. But I did need to set it up where I can make some wins, have some wins. I did set it up where I can have some wins. I want this money for my 45th birthday celebration, which is in August. So I want to finish as much as I possibly can by that point. But this has been a fun savings challenge. Next up, we have our February savings challenge. This one is the Save 226 in 2026. So we do have an option for Save 2026 in 2026. The issue with that was I ended up needing to save a little bit less. I need my savings challenges to be low income friendly. There will be times throughout the year where I will see a bonus, or I will get taxes or something like that, but that's not something that lasts long term. It is very temporary for me. And we need actually, because we have 10, so we need $9. Okay, I had to grab my highlighter. We'll go ahead and put $10. That means that this one is going to be completed. And then I will just go ahead and mark $1 for March. And that will get us going. And hopefully I can get the change from this. So it'll be equal and square, because I like it to make sense and be what's actually in there. But we're just going to mark off $1. That means we are starting March. And I would love to use this $5 for this, but I think we'll go ahead and put that in the 100 envelope savings challenge, which I will get out next. All right, this, I call her Big Mama. This is the 100 envelope savings challenge. If you complete it the way that it's set up, you can save $6K. I myself have decided to do the low income sum method, and I've decided to use the total amount to add that up. So I just need to find one that is $5. Bear with me here. Let me see. I found one. $5 right here, number 27. This savings challenge book is available in our Etsy shop, which I will link down below as well. It's going to take me a very long time to complete this. I was thinking to use this money for Christmas. So there's that. And it'll probably take me that long. Hopefully not, but if it does, that's okay. Number 27 is completed. Yay! This is a lot of cash to be trying to save at one time. But I believe it was 600 and some change that I would save, and I thought that's a good number for Christmas. So we'll see how all of this plays out, you guys. I'm very excited about it. We've gone ahead and taken care of our Big Mama 100 envelope savings challenge. Only $5 today, but guess what? Every little bit counts. 226 in 2026, as well as our Sweets and Treats, and then our lovely weekly expenses, which I'm glad we were able to put a little bit more cash. I've got to get to the grocery store. I have a little list going, and that's how I knew I needed bleach and things like that, but I need to see what else I need to actually get from the store before I go. I like to kind of have a plan. Otherwise, I am all willy-nilly. I'm one of those people that if I don't have a plan, I'm picking up things. And I find that that's very wasteful for me, especially given my financial situation. I need to be a little bit more cautious of how I'm spending money and not blowing it. We've gone ahead and stuffed our envelopes that we needed to stuff this week. I'm very excited about it. And you guys come back Wednesday. I am going to, hopefully I can record that video today. But I want to get my first matcha video up and running. I kind of have an idea. I'm not certain exactly what my plan is, but that's it for now, guys. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of the things that can keep us connected. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Feel free to hype this up. And thanks again, once again, for anybody who purchased anything from my wish list. I truly, truly am so grateful for all of the kindness you all have been showing me. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.